But listen, you can actually step on that, right? It works. You can step on it.
I guess.
See that? It can handle weight.
I'm just trying. It's just not. It doesn't flow.
It doesn't make sense because you can also just reach.
Yeah.
But I guess people were smaller in the past.
I haven't figured it out yet, but it might come to me eventually. So.
Yeah.
Let's take a look inside.
Yeah. Catch us up with before we go in. What have you been up to since episode 2?
Since you were here last time, I finished stripping out the interior. I removed the water heater. I'm in the process of finding a replacement water heater. I have bought the air conditioner, the fans, and some other small pieces.
Done a lot of buying. Are you keeping track of how much money you spent?
Yeah, and then I.
Where are we at? How many? 10,000, 20,000?
No, well, the air conditioner was $1,200.
Okay.
The fans were basically another probably $6 altogether. The 2 fans. Those are the major things right now. So I got to get a water heater. The water heaters, I'm going to get an instantaneous water heater versus a tank water heater.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be 5, 6, 7, depending on what I buy. So.
Yeah. So just a couple of grand at this point. So
yeah,
right?
Not too bad.
Yeah. We spent some money in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, to get it up on the lift. Everything was good under there, I think.
Yeah, everything was cool with that.
You needed to fix something, though.
I just put a new master cylinder in the brakes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because it was kind of spongy.
Okay. Did you notice a difference once you did that? Because you were talking about the brakes when you were driving.
A little better.
Okay.
A little better. I mean, these have different kind of brakes than I'm used to in some of the other cars. First or second one, I removed the trim. I put that bumper back to original condition. It's not as exciting. Bought a new foam mat that goes around the air conditioning fan inside the engine compartment.
Okay.
Keep the heat out of the air conditioner.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Little things like that.
That'll help. So give us the tour here. I could tell from looking through the window, this is all gutted. It's a little bit better. I'm getting a little twinge of something.
Well,
still in here, but wow.
Since the last time you were here.
There's a little bit of a smell, right, Lola?
It's not that.
You can say something.
Okay, I've still got the original mats on the floor in here, so that's probably some of it.
It's a little bit.
Since you were here last time you were here, this side was still here. It's all gone now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is stripped down. You've taken how many pounds out of this now?
I think about, with the stuff I weighed, I think it's been about probably about 600 pounds of stuff. Come on.
These windows are kind of bad. I wonder if we can get window replacements.
Oh, you can. I had this open yesterday.
Okay.
But anyways, yes.
So roomy. Let's see. Okay.
So originally the bathroom was back here in the rear.
Yeah.
I've got a new skylight we're going to be putting in. We've got to replace some of this metal. See how rusty this stuff is? That's from the water leaking and causing this to rust, and they didn't paint the metal at the factory. Like this was never painted, so it just rusts when it gets moisture on it. This was just crusty, falling apart when I took the ceiling out. So we got a brand new skylight to put in. This has got to be taken down, redone, put back up. Right now, originally I had the toilet in the middle, and there was a sink over here. That's what all this is for. I'm going to eliminate this. This is the generator. I'm going to end up putting like some cabinetry here or something just for storage. And have access. One of the problems with this vehicle is when they added this fiberglass piece in the back, the tail lights, the access was tough to get to replace, to get a bulb out. So I'll make sure I have a cabinet here where I can reach in there with my arm and get to that.
Are there upgraded lights for these or no?
I don't know. I haven't checked into that yet, like LED type lights and stuff.
Yeah, that you would have to do less maintenance,
Yeah, I got to take a look.
Yeah, we can probably.
I still have to leave an access panel of something back here to get to this.
Sure, yeah.
Just the original shower had a screw-in piece there, and obviously it was leaking at one point. What I'm thinking though is I might move the gray water tank that way. Because the gray water tank right now is right here.
Yeah, I see a bunch of holes in here.
The way that this shower drain was so far up, the base of the shower was like up here, and if you're a taller person, you're freaking. That's why they put this here to make access in the shower for your head. So I'm going to try to get the shower pan as low as I can on the deck.
All of that is rusty, by the way. All of it.
Yeah, this got to come out. This got to come out.
Yeah.
I've got metal to replace it with, and it'll be painted and welded back in. New fans for front and rear. New air conditioning unit. I've left the wiring in for the moment because I might reuse some of the wiring. I'm not too sure yet.
Or at least it gives you a layout.
Right, it's got some, Genset, and then I insulated inside in addition to the stuff on the outside, kind of quieted down a little bit. It runs fine. I'm going to keep it.
So how did this fiberglass come out? I mean, it looks.
It was literally just against the thing, and I pulled it off, and then I took a vacuum, a shop vac, and just basically vacuumed it off the sides of the.
But this fiberglass backing is in good shape, right?
This is not. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. This is okay. Yeah. I'm going to reinforce it a little bit. The way they attached it, it's a little. Janky.
The wood.
You know? Yeah. But we'll work on that a little bit. This was the framework for the third passenger seat,
like a bench
and the seat belt and stuff. Gonna keep that. The dinette area was here. The folding beds on this side folded across to the side with the dinette. That's gonna stay the same.
You said you're gonna build from the roof down on this, right?
Well, when the roof down, air conditioners, vents, get it watertight, and then down. Yeah.
So let me ask you: are you putting a roof rack on this?
Yeah, the idea was to put solar panels up on the roof too.
Oh, yeah. So you might want to go to the roof, take everything off, figure out that roof rack, and then work down from that, right?
I got to get the AC units and all that stuff involved, and then I'll fill in the blanks with stuff with space.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
And one of the things I have to do is patch holes. Over here is where the propane powered refrigerator was, and they have to have vents for all that. So there's a vent down low or access to get to the thing in the back, and the vent at the top. I'm not using that, so I got to plug that hole. In the metal body, I got to plug this hole.
You got a bunch of holes down in the ground that.
This is where the TV antenna was. I got to plug these little holes. That's not too bad. That's where the water heater was. It had a 6-gallon tank water heater, which I'm going to go to a tankless one. My luck as it is, this is 12 by 16, and nobody makes a 12 by 16 tankless. So I'm going to have to make a patch of some sort to fill in the difference.
Do they make smaller or bigger?
Oh, it's smaller.
Smaller, okay.
So I got to do a little magic right down there to make it all look nice. These are the lines. This had a propane cooktop. I don't know if I'm going to go propane or go to electric. I haven't made my mind up yet.
Okay.
But it's here if I need it. Easy to fix it, just go underneath and put a cap on it.
Yeah, I think for cooking, how much cooking are you going to do in here, or are you going to grill outside? You might want to, you got to figure that out.
One thing I like about propane is I don't have to have any power on. I can just turn the gas on and light a match and I'm cooking.
Yeah.
So
power is another thing we have to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting in batteries.
Yeah, over here is where the original battery stuff was, right here. And it was a single 12-volt lead acid battery and a little inverter. Yeah. We're gonna go lithium in here. My plan is to come across kind of like your van, come out into the space here, build up and have all my power control stuff right here. Okay. Where I can see it at a normal level, not where I have to. Before it was underneath the bench seat down there, and it's like, what happens if something starts smoking and you got to quickly turn something off? Yeah, you should have an emergency shut off immediately, so especially since you don't have a door back there. Right. So all right here in this area. Yeah. One of the things I would say before you patch this. That could be an access port for the solar stuff to come through.
Yeah, I think I've seen on the newer vans they're building an actual panel so that you can always, anything you want to hook in.
There's a junction box.
Yeah, junction box, exactly.
So that is a space where the solar will go to, because the air conditioner's there and the fans here. And we'll show you those fans and the air conditioner I bought.
All right, so we are in, what is this, like an office?
Yeah, it's like an office, yes.
Yeah, part of the facilities. This is not like the actual shop where stuff gets made. But this is the office where all the bills get paid for and stuff like that. So magnificent patch wall here.
Yeah,
congratulations
lots of patches, some from travels, others just ones I saw that were cool that I bought.
I like the van one right here.
Yeah, that's the guy that makes the patches van.
Yeah.
I forget his name. He's at the SHOT Show. He's a
what's his name? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yes. Yeah.
Hank Strange, one in the middle there. Brownells.
Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Old school Hank Strange.
Yeah, a little bit newer one there.
Yeah. So very cool stuff here.
Bucky's patch. We got stuff from.
Wait, Bucky's has a patch?
Oh, heck yeah. Right there.
Where?
Right. Next. Keep going.
Oh, Bucky's patch. What?
Oh, you know that.
Yeah.
Respect.
So, just from different travels, vacations.
So in here, we're going to talk about, you've been like building up parts.
Stuff we bought for the van build,
Yeah, are these for the van build?
Yeah, that's actually a new power plug, 30 amp plug. This is a gravity water feed part, but you can lock it closed.
Lockable. Oh, cool.
Yeah, the one that's on there is not lockable, and it kind of makes sense because people could really mess with you bad, dumping stuff in your water.
Yeah.
Who knows what they put in there?
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know.
New new skylight for the shower area in the van.
Okay, so you're gonna put this.
Yep, up where the shower is.
Okay. And this is what, acrylic?
Yeah, it's like an acrylic, a tinted acrylic.
Okay,
yeah.
where did this come from?
This came from Quick Products.
Quick Products.
RV Skylight, 14 by 22, smoke.
Okay, cool. And do you know what these ones are?
A couple Amazon vendors, different
Some
ones.
Amazon. Okay, all right, very nice.
So most of these products are buying on Amazon, so I'll try to put a link in the description for folks that are.
We'll have a link. You guys
I mean, when
can
I'm
go
shopping for this stuff, you know, like on Amazon, like everybody does, you go through, you look, you read the reviews, you read the reviews, read the reviews. You finally find something you think will work, and that's how I ended up with it.
Yeah.
These are all made in China. No matter which vendor you get them from, they're all made in China.
at the end of the day, we want to do a budget build here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, you know, it's just a matter of.
If it works, look, a lot of stuff is made in China.
Yeah.
You can't get around
It's just a matter
that,
of getting something that's.
Yeah.
How long you want to wait? Whether they want to get it from China.
I wish
or you want it
everything was
here.
made in America. We don't make stuff here. So
Yeah, unfortunately, not right at the
Yeah.
moment. So.
yes,
Yeah. So in the build process, we're gonna
I made my babies here though. My babies are made
in America.
in America. Yeah. Right.
My
Okay.
AC unit for the van. This is actually a Houghton.
Okay.
Did you say that?
Is this the gasket for the top?
This is the interior part, which is the vent part, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at it and see. Houghton is a Australian company.
Okay.
The reason I picked this one is a low profile.
Oh, nice. Okay. Especially since this is not like a high roof, but there is like I was in there. When we were just in there, there is room. So
Yeah.
even if you come down a little bit, there's a little bit of room. But
Low profile.
that
Reviews
helps.
on it
Oh,
were
cool.
good.
Let's take it out of
This
this.
particular unit runs with a remote control. So the remote's
okay.
inside of here. That was the main reason I got it this size. This is the first time I've opened this stuff up, so this is
We're unboxing lots of stuff.
so that's
Oh, this is not gonna be
this
an
is
easy
the actual
unboxing.
main unit. So grab a strap. There we go. And we're gonna cut it. Man, I'd be dead if I was waiting for your knife to come out.
Jeez. This is a special
I had to do that,
Hank
I'm
Strange logo knife.
Yeah, this is the everyday use knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
this-
so
also, this is the Houghton
this looks good.
is
Here,
a
let's
low
lift it up
profile
for
unit.
folks.
Yeah. So,
Oh, there we go. Put it a little sideways. Oh,
the
cool.
reason I did
That's nice. That
the reason
looks
I
nice.
chose this one because of the height.
Yeah.
It's only like 9 inches total, I believe.
Oh,
You see a lot of them out there that are like this.
a lot higher, yeah.
One of the main complaints people have about AC units and RVs is they're loud. You know, they're sitting trying to have a conversation like us just talking. And they got to
Outside
talk
the
like this because the air conditioners are running
Yeah.
so loud.
And especially the 12 volts I've noticed are loud. Are
Really?
the loudest,
Okay.
yeah. So is this 12 volt or?
It's 110.
110.
Yeah, so
Well done.
I mean, even all the other brands, everybody knows the other brands. I don't need to rattle them all off.
Right, right.
All the main complaint about them, they're cheaper. I could have got a cheaper one, a taller one, a lot cheaper, probably half the price. But no.
I'm interested to see how this does for you.
And the reviews on it were good.
So this is relatively new because some of the 110s now get better efficiency. I'm not sure about this one.
This
But
one
some-
is supposed to be has a built-in starter that doesn't. Some of the AC units when they kick on, it'll kill your generator because
Okay.
it's got a soft start.
Because soft start, right?
This
Yeah.
is supposed to have it in it where you don't have to add it to it.
Yeah.
A little less BTUs than some of the others, but
Okay.
I'm only air conditioning a van. I'm not air conditioning one of these big.
Play
Class
it as
A.
well as you can and all that. You should be fine.
Right, so-
does this have like built-in dehumidification or
Yes,
anything cool like that?
this is supposed to have where you can run it just to dehumidify.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. So this is relatively a new design then.
I think so, yeah, in
Okay,
the market,
cool.
yeah. But the company is based in Australia, and then of course they're manufactured in China. So
Yes. Well, that's how it goes.
yeah, the interior mounting part,
Okay.
it's a standard size, which is it'll fit into the
So
hole that's already
gasket and
there.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's the
nice.
Houghton. Van has 2 fans in the front and the rear one.
Yeah.
Both of them basic. Well, the front one wasn't even a fan; it was just a vent.
Yeah. It just opened up.
So I
Yeah.
decided I'm gonna have 2 fans so I can go in and out with the air. These are reversible. This
I'm a
Max-
fan of Max fans. There's a bunch of different ones, but I think they work really well. And in and out, that's the best one to do, man. You know.
This one has the design where you can run it when you're actually when it's raining, and so they say you can run it when you're driving. So
Yep, or in any weather.
That's why I chose that.
Vent. You know?
This one has a smoke lid. I figured I'd go with the tinted. I heard people talking about non-tinted ones and being with the sun coming in being too hot.
Yeah.
Let's
we're in Florida, so you know,
pull it out.
it's a thing.
Oh, see. Oh, there's some screws and some instructions. Okay.
Right. Here, let's
See if we can not drop it on the ground.
not break it.
Right off the bat.
Okay, it's not that heavy. And the
You have your
gasket.
fan, and then this here is trimmable to the size you need. And you have the interior part of it.
This is one thing that I'm probably going to upgrade on my van and get an in and out and with the cover. So
Yeah,
worth it to do.
it was, you know, this wasn't the most expensive of the Max fans, but it was kind of in the middle. So fan number 2, go ahead and just, fan number 2 is kind of an off-brand fan.
This is not a Max fan.
No, this is not a Max fan.
Naughty, Walt. Now you're
Well,
mixing the fans.
Mixing.
The fans are mixing. Crossing
the streams.
blades.
This has a rain sensor in it, smoke lid, in and out, reversible. So I think it'll get, the reviews were decent on it.
Okay.
So it'll get done what I need to get done.
Okay.
So magnetic, I believe it was a magnetic.
Zolo, I think it says.
Yeah, magnetic screen thing that was held in with magnets.
Cool.
Hold that for a second.
Is that one for the bathroom?
This one will be forward towards the front, and then the Max fan I'm going to put in the back, just because of that Houghton air conditioner is a little longer than the Dometic one that's up there now.
And the AC is going to be in between the two on the
Yes.
roof? Okay.
Yeah.
And does this have a remote, or is it you got to press the button?
This one's, it got the, but,
No, there's a remote.
yeah. Yes, it has a remote also.
Yeah,
Yes.
little remote inside. Okay,
But
awesome.
it has
Cool.
a magnetic held-on fan, I think.
Is it magnetic?
Yeah, there we go. I think it is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there we
okay.
go.
Okay.
So, reviews were decent. Figured I'd give it a shot. What the heck? I also like, aside from having the remote,
It has a speaker for some reason, so it must make noises.
it's raining, dummy. It's
Yeah.
raining. No, what I like about remotes is they're cool, but I like to have a manual control too.
Absolutely.
In case this thing takes a
You can't find it.
takes
Yeah.
a poop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cuts off, batteries die.
that was the main things I've purchased so far.
Okay.
What's left on my list to do is that water heater. I gotta
Yeah.
pick a water.
All right, Lola and I spent the night in Safety Harbor, and then the next morning we got back to the shop with Walter and Peggy to get some work in on the van. First thing, we backed the van into Walter's kind of a garage here that's attached to the shop, where he stores a lot of different vehicles that he has. It's going to be the home of the van for a little while. Now, first thing we started to do was get the old awning off. It was a tough go. Lots of screws and glue, so it took us a while to really work this off of there.
Roll all the way up and see what happens. That's all it is. Okay, that's for you.
Once we got that off and got it out of the way, we pulled the van out into the shade and Walter started cleaning up the roof. This involved a lot of scraping.
Let's go ahead and take it outside for the moment, and I'll brush off the leaves. It's kind of extreme right now, but we'll adjust it. So here's what I'm doing here. I'm scraping all this sealant off. You got to scrape it off, peel it off, scrape it off. Then unscrew all these screws.
It's up here pretty good. Did you buy any of this stuff?
Oh, I've got 5 tubes of it right now, so I should have enough to do it all, but it's just a matter of getting on Amazon and ordering some more. Probably get it locally too.
Go for it. All right.
Watch this. All right, so So now we have to clean all the remainder of the goop off to get a nice clean surface.
King of the world!
Here we are. Oh, that was too easy.
You just lifted it out. You didn't unbolt this?
Well, from the inside.
Oh, that's it. Oh, no.
What's in the bolted?
Yeah, the bolts came from the inside.
Okay.
So that was easy. It was just sitting up there. Good thing I didn't go for a road trip.
Good thing.
Yeah. No dead lizards either.
You got that or?
That was easy.
A little crusty.
They sell new lids. All right, you gotta hold it so.
Here, hold this. Hold this. And you can get me holding this. Okay.
Pull back.
What do we say? Down.
Back. Back. And then down.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hold on, stay.
I'm there.
Stay.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so right now you've got. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, she got 2 bumps.
See how chintzy that was?
Oh,
See how
was
thin that is? My other
was
one's.
the shower one.
Yeah, that's over the shower.
Wow.
The new one I got's a lot thicker than this, so.
My
That's
gosh.
Cheapo Depot.
This isn't even.
This thing was cracked. They just kept putting goop over it. That one's stripped. Layer on top of layer of sealant. Probably as things started leaking, they just dumped more sealant on.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Come on. Whip it. Okay. Disgusting.
Ready?
Look
Right
out.
over there.
Lola's over here.
Yeah, I know.
Over that way.
There we go. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, but see how? Look at the thickness of the goop. That's all got to come off.
A lot of goop.
A lot of goop. Got to start with fresh goop. And throw a little paint on this. Clean this up. Take out this broken screw right here. See, I've almost got to get clean this off good enough and get more paint around these places that was scraped and everything else. I got to figure it out. That'll make me work for this.
Must be, yeah. Another one right here.
All right. Do it in just a second.
Go for it, Kimo-sabe. Okay, go for it. No more.
Boy, that's thin.
Look at that mess.
My God.
Don't get below it.
That was a lot of work for that piece of garbage.
It's self-opening.
I mean, it's bad.
Permanently.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
scrape all this shit off. Get this completely down to the bare metal. I'm not gonna do this all today because I'm. My hands about had their fill of digging, so we're gonna come back to it, work on it a little later. We've done the real hard part. Back up a little bit.
We got a lot of work in. And by we, I mean Walter. This is what came off skylight.
Skylight,
Fan,
rear fan.
and that was the vent.
That was a cover over the front fan, over that vent. As soon as I grabbed the plastic on the vent, it disintegrated.
Yeah,
So,
it just fell apart.
Yeah,
and then
so-
we've got the AC back here,
all
right?
around the corner here, yeah.
By the way, Walt has that thing out there. What is that, Walt? What's this thing?
Oh, that's a Mark 48 LVS.
Okay.
It's for sale if somebody wants one. You can just contact me, leave a thing in the comments. But yeah, it's not running at the moment, but it's a fixer-upper. If somebody wants one, make them a deal.
Yeah, you could put the shipping containers on those.
Yeah, that's designed for a 20-foot sea container on the backside.
Yeah. Okay.
AC
So-
unit we pulled off.
Yeah. Like we said, this cracked up a little bit, just like, you know.
But you can
being
get
handled.
replacements on Amazon, it's not
Yeah.
a problem. This thing ran fine, it blew cold, so I'm just putting it with a newer unit. So
Yeah. And it really helped to have this
The forklift?
forklift.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Because I know you've seen videos and I've seen videos.
People with ramps made out of wood and
Yeah.
everything else. Yeah, so
When I see, so like at the shop, I see the guys using a crane.
yeah,
But yeah, if you don't have that stuff, you gotta
you got to improvise. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So check that out. You got 4 holes in it. Where's Walter going?
Anybody home? Got a hole in the roof.
Yeah. Let's go do a wrap up, Walt.
All right.
Come on. Woo. All right, so we're in the van here, and as you can see, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So she's pretty much gutted. What do you think, Walt?
I think it's good for calisthenics.
All right, so listen, let's just wrap up with the folks of what we did over the last couple days. Really just not like working, putting a bunch of hours into it every day, but some
The hours that were put in were tough on the arms. Yeah,
muscle hours.
scraping putty.
Yeah, this was just an air vent over
That was
here.
just a straight up vent.
Yeah, and then that was
The AC unit.
AC unit, and then a fan in the back, and the skylight.
Skylight. Yeah.
So those are all removed.
All gone. All gone.
Yeah. And as you guys saw, I think we've got replacements for all of those, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. So that's probably going to be the next phase here. We're going to
I have to clean
wrap
all
this video.
this metal up, do some painting, clean all the old putty off,
Yeah.
and then reinstall everything. It's
Yeah.
watertight.
Yeah. It's coming along. And you know what? Walt actually sold a part today.
I sold the old refrigerator out of here. Yes.
Yeah, a guy came up while we were working on it and got that. So I know you still have some parts. You've got the skirting.
And I still got the heater, the propane heater, and a couple other little things. Yeah.
Is that old AC?
The Dometic AC unit actually
Yeah.
ran, so if somebody needs one, It needs a new top cover, plastic cover, but they sell those on Amazon. So
that was real brittle. Some of the stuff that's been up there is brittle, but the AC itself is pretty good.
Yeah.
So next phase, Walt, what are you thinking?
Next phase, put these back in, seal everything up watertight.
Well, you got to clean this up. I know there's a lot of cleanup because of the
interior
putty.
cleaning and I got to paint this rusty metal and do some replacement.
Yeah, there's a lot of putty up there, so that you don't want to necessarily. You don't want to put anything over.
No, I'm going to be scraping putty this week, getting it all back down to bare metal. So
yeah.
Anybody have an idea what's good to clean that putty with? Please put it in the comments. Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you've got any kind of like tips, comments, advice. Motivation.
Get rid of it. Why
money. We could use some money.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, man, this has come a long way.
Yeah.
It's come a long way. And now, of course, and I'll try to show you guys that this is going to get parked in this building or this part of your
back
building.
Into this parking space here.
Yeah.
And,
so
because now it's I can't.
It's got
go
holes.
outside. It will be raining again here in Florida. So yeah.
Yeah. So and then you got to clean up these
all
this
support
rusty
pieces
metal.
need to be cleaned to replace.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But feeling good though. Feeling good.
Yeah. No,
All right.
Once they get it watertight and everything on the exterior done, then the interior is, in my opinion, is easy. So.
Yeah. So until the next episode, we're gonna call it a wraps. I'm gonna say make sure you go to Dirtfoot Racing on YouTube and follow Walter over there. Lots of adventures.
There's going to be some in-between stuff in that too. So
yeah, some cool stuff in there. If you like mini bikes, he's got mini bikes. He's got a lot of stuff about motors over there. Motors.
Engines.
Yeah, engines and stuff like that. Walter can pretty much build or fix anything, I think, in my opinion. So you can check that out, subscribe to it, and we will come back here with a follow-up soon enough. Leave your comments and everything. Thanks a lot for watching. Big thanks to Lola and of course Peggy.
Yeah.
Because basically we spent a weekend doing this, but I'm glad. I think it's coming along.
Yeah.
Coming along.
Yeah, today was a big step.
Yeah. We will see you guys on the next one. We're out of here. Peace. All right, guys. I want to remind you that we have these Vanasaur t-shirts and a new one is out. This is Campfire by Moonlight. New Vanasaur t-shirt, that's how you pronounce that if you're a fan of Class B camper vans, whether it's Sprinter, ProMaster, or the Transit. You can get these t-shirts, show your love for that, and support Stranger Palooza. And we don't have any like logos or anything like that on it. Plus you can get Stranger Palooza t-shirts. If you look down here in YouTube, there's a store down there. You can check out the store, get this and other designs. And from Lola and myself, who did all the work designing this, thanks very much. See you on the next one.